Hi guys, welcome back to the Butterfly Effect podcast. My name's Liam. I live in England, in Devon, at house number the white door, and my bedroom's the one at the top, and number and it's always unlocked, so yeah, be sure to check in on me. But today we'll be ranking the top 12 outfits on Until Dawn. So from Matt's Letterman jacket to Dr. Hill's grey suit, we saw some iconic fashion, but who wore it best? Coming in at number 12 in last place, we have the Wendigo. This guy didn't even try. Granted, they most likely start in their clothes. Their transition into a Wendigo means they break out of their minor jackets and tops, without Mike having to seduce them, to be honest. We don't even get a jacket or some neat footwear. The Wendigos are straight up nudists. Now, nudity is forbidden in Canada with the following law, with section 174 of the Criminal Code saying it's illegal to be nude in a public space without lawful excuse. It is also a crime to be nude and exposed to public view while on private property, even your own property. Now, this means the Wendigos are lawbreakers, and to be honest, are lazy for not even trying to assemble a proper outfit. It made it an absolute nightmare for me to recreate them in my Royal Rumble simulation. I mean, look at the guy, he looks like Ainsley Harriott with frostbite. So to sum up, try harder next time, Wendigos. D-, see me after class. I'm going to call the cops on you to come down to the mines. At number 11 we have the Stranger. Now, although I do understand that fashion is not at the forefront of the guy's mind, he roams the mountains with the pure objective to kill Wendigos. However, it does not excuse the guy's fashion choices. He reminds me of the homeless people that piss in your shoes after a night out. If you were to get off Coventry's train station after 9 PM, you'd find about 7 of these characters roaming around, asking you for some change. And you know what? I'd probably accept so you could get yourself down to Moss Bros and pick up a decent jacket. At number 10 we have Chris. His outfit's sensible, but there's nothing really special that, really catches the eye. His coat with the yellow collar and the green jacket look fairly neat, and, they're probably items I'd actually wear. But at the end of the day, this guy goes to the mountains and he's trying to impress a girl that he's always liked. I think I'd try a little harder than wearing my school backpack with all my pens and protractors and my Chris Jericho haircut. At number 9 we have Josh. Now Josh wears a beanie and a plaid shirt. At one point he has a coat on, very sensible considering they are on a snowy mountain. But let's face it, no one cosplays as Joshua Washington. If you was to go to Comic-Con dressed as Josh, people would probably mistake you for being Ted Mosby from How I Met Your Mother. But that's not a compliment. Try harder, Joshua. At number 8, we have Dr. Hill. Now, Dr. Hill obviously is an anomaly. He's not in the harsh winter settings that our main characters are. He's a therapist who appears in his office, and he's obviously dressed smart because he's on shift. Now, as a man who respects a classy and smart attire, I do quite like his grey suit and his ocean blue tie. Granted, it's not as nice as the curator's outfit, but I do respect it. I just wish he chose a bit more colour. Don't be scared of throwing a bit of red in your outfit. Live a little, man. For a man who decorates his desk with snakes, organs and decay, a Donald Duck tie really wouldn't have hurt, buddy. Come on. At number 7, we have Jessica. Now, Jess has multiple outfits based on how well Mike does to seduce her. If you're a Casanova, maybe you got the version where she's in lingerie with the minor jacket. Or if you, hold as much social skills as Britt Tamlin like myself, and she remains in a sky blue jacket. The problem I have with the sky blue jacket is although it is fitting for the Snowball Queen, this jacket was given to Clementine by Bonnie 2 years prior at the House Hardware store. This means Jess is a thief and belongs in a prison alongside the Wendigos. Good luck with your new cellmate, Jess. Number 6, we've got Matt. Now Matt has a kick-ass jacket. I myself love a varsity jacket, and I actually own 2 of them with the intention to collect more. I believe the blue and white combo holds great semiotics with Matt's personality. He's pure and innocent individual, which represents the white, and as for the blue, he's a very calm individual with a sympathetic air to him. That, or he's a giant fan of Messi in Argentina. Now the guy even has a giant M embroidered on the jacket, so if it ever goes missing on the mountain, we'll know who to return it to. No one else's name begins with an M, right? Oh, shit. Now at number 5 we've got Sam. Now Sam changes her outfit twice and both look kick-ass. The latter half of the game sees her in a badass red and black sports gear, which matches well with her Spider-Man-like climbing ability where she can grapple up wet rocks with ease. The outfit suits her no-nonsense badass attitude. Now as for the earlier half of the game, she doesn't reach the top scores, because although I appreciate a good leather jacket, she spares a squirrel while wearing an animal on the head, and again she is in a leather jacket. Now this is the equivalent of a vegan activist scorning you for being in a steakhouse whilst ordering the chicken nuggets. Now, I don't know what steakhouse serves the chicken nuggets. I'm not the best at analogies, but I'm smart enough to know that Sam's a giant hypocrite. I bet your bubble baths were not even animal cruelty free either, you fake saint. Number 4, we have Emily. Now, Emily is a bit of a fashion queen with her leather jacket with the fluffy white collars. The fashion suits her to a T, with the luxury items suiting her personality and ideals. She looks like that 10 on a night out that you don't really dare to make eye contact with, because if you do, she'll giggle with her friends, approach you and remind you that you're not even in the same league. It's a sin you breathe in the same air as her outside the Prism in Plymouth. Even though your mate Harvey said you looked dope and had a chance, and the worst she could say is no. I mean, why Jasmine? Why did you have to break my heart? I did your maths homework for you back in year 9. You used me for your own gain, you absolute fucking At number 3, we have Ashley. Now, Ashley's fashion suits her well with her zipped hoodie, and for some reason, her beanie will always be iconic to me. Now, I'm a big beanie lover, and I own the same one in green and black. I believe the pink and black beanie is very memorable, and it's probably the item we most associate Ashley with. And I think these colours were chosen specifically as well. The pink shows her girliness, the pure innocent and shy girl, but the black stripes show her darker side to reflect her secret dark ending if Chris tries to pop a hole in her skull and then she betrays him. Now, this is literature porn to me. She's the most underrated character in the game, and I believe her fashion choices are incredible and really well planted. Now, coming in at number 2, we have Mike. Now, Mike goes for a fashion rollercoaster, going from his smart winter gear to his John McClane white vest running through the snow to his iconic olive jacket where he looked like Maverick. Now, this man pulled off Die Hard and Top Gun in one game. Bold, daring, epic. To top it off, the man has a dog companion. This is how you can incorporate animals into your outfits without, having to wear them. Yes, I am talking to you, Samantha. Now, this man knows how to pull off the miner look. And by miner, I mean the kind that dig looking for diamonds, not the kind that you find in Mr. Jefferson's basement. Now, the winner for me has to go to the Psycho. Now, I think it must be a really challenging task to design a horror villain that is outside the box. We've seen Jason with the iconic ice hockey mask, Freddy owned the Wolverine claws and Dennis the Menace jumper, and we've seen Leatherface own the ante that gives you, like a really sloppy kiss at Christmas. The kind you want to avoid because it's probably something you're going to have to wipe off because it's covered with makeup, odd person gunk, and about 7 different diseases. But the Psycho nails this task in my opinion, from the blue maintenance gear to the iconic mask. The look is terrifying with the blackened eyes, and I really had chills running away from him as Sam in Chapter 5. I also think the broken mouth is a fantastic foreshadow to when Josh potentially turns into a Wendigo. Now, I know this won't win him any awards in Milan, but I love the design of the Psycho, and this is why he takes the gold medal. Now, guys, this was just a little fun video I whipped together, ranking the top fashion in Until Dawn. Obviously, I wasn't really serious with it. Let me know what your favourite outfits were in Until Dawn. Let me know what I did wrong or what I did right. And tell me, who do you think was the fashion king or queen of Until Dawn?